All right, good morning. See, I haven't run yet. I got up about 30 minutes ago. I just came downstairs to throw the trash and take Dollar to pee. And I slept well. Actually, I couldn't fall asleep. So I just got up after 20 minutes and it was 9:53. Yeah, I went to sleep quite early, but I already knew I wouldn't be able to fall asleep quickly, so might as well. I just got up and I had this quest all of a sudden because Claude has recently released a new model which claimed to be the most powerful one in the market. It's called Fable, yes. It's called Fable 5. I've used it for a few days and I hit the usage limit much more quickly. So I thought, let me just ask Fable 5 to run an overall analysis based on my journal entries from the past few years. I have asked it to do this type of analysis once about 2 months ago, and it had listed about 20 some points about me, but that time I was doing that analysis for someone who tried to know more about me, a new connection, actually a director whom I stopped working with since May 20th, and he turned out to be a really I don't want to judge him here, but yeah, so I asked Fable 5 to do the analysis again, and the result was quite amazing. It gave me in total of 7 different points about me. It was more like a deeper analysis from what I saw. Actually, I forgot what the 20 points are. I couldn't find them last night. They were kept somewhere in my journal. So anyway, I just thought a lot. I just went back and forth multiple times until Claude hit the limit again, and then I just copied everything in our chat and pasted to Google Gemini, which I have subscribed again yesterday. I paid 5.49 to be resubscribed after I think I've stopped for 3 months now. Yeah, I needed to generate some image and videos, and Claude cannot do that. Gemini can do that. Gemini has done that for me in the past, but this time the task is much more challenging. I need a 1-minute clip which can be broken into 13 different clips, different scenes, close up and just mid frame. So it's quite challenging, and I've tried it. It did generate, but the result wasn't so well. So I'm now thinking I'm going to use generated image to do the work. I think it will work. I have recorded a voiceover to tell the story. I need to generate the image or video because the footage got deleted. Not by me. I mean, I did it myself, but I was forced to do that. I was at the border in this town called Busia when I was crossing Kenya to Uganda, and I filmed very secretly in the customs border office, and the officer just directly asked me for $150 for a visa that's supposed to cost only $100. It said at the door, there's a huge poster, and the price was very clear, stated $100 for East African tourist visa. So I refused to pay that money, and yeah, I filmed the entire process. However, I get caught. He just looked back and saw me with my camera on hand, and he just grabbed my hand and asked, what is this? And then that moment he realized I was filming secretly. He got really mad, and yeah, I just had to delete all the footage in front of them, and my friend who's Ugandan needed to bribe him, and I still paid that $100, and later found out they gave me a Uganda single entry 30-day visa, which was supposed to cost only $55. So I still paid $45 extra, plus my friend's bribe was around $26. So in total I still paid $70 extra to just cross that border. It was not a good experience, and I wanted to share that honestly with others. This was not something scripted. It was really, it really happened, and I want to share that real part of the experience. I don't want to just share only the glamorous part of the trip. So that's why I needed Gemini to generate videos for me to make that story more compelling, while I used a voiceover to tell that story. Anyway, so I also used ChatGPT to read that analysis, that long, detailed analysis about me, and yeah, I found ChatGPT's language is the most simplified and easily understood among all of them, and I quite like ChatGPT's response. And this is not the first time I felt the same way. I had the same feeling when it comes to something analytical. It's a little easier to understand, but I'm not going to subscribe to ChatGPT though. I think Claude has the best functions because it just directly access to Notion and directly change my documents and read my documents, so it saves lots of effort. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to continue editing this video. However, my mentality has changed because last night the analysis told me that I easily get frustrated because this backlog cannot be finished in a week or sometimes 2 weeks, and it just made me so stressed because I am a person who get rewarded by the daily acts, like all my routines, such as this unscripted daily video. I get them recorded, I feel great. I run every day, I feel great after every run, and every night just it get cleared. I just start my new day to just work on this stuff again. So yeah, anyway, I am going to just relax. I'm going to make progress and acknowledge myself that the progress was good. Sometimes it seemed very small and even backwards, and that's part of the process. Creating a well-scripted video is not the same thing as recording my daily life, unfiltered thoughts like this. It's totally different. I need to use totally different mindsets, different way of thinking, different identity. Okay, thanks for watching this. I'll see you in my next gratitude expression video. 停止录像。